Hello everyone, this is TSG, aka The Skiing Gamer, and welcome to an all new episode of games I've been playing. This is episode 16 of the series, and the games on the series to talk about the games on my backlog, what my thoughts on them, what you recommend, etc. etc. So be sure to check out all new episodes of games I've been playing series every other Friday on my channel. So I've been playing one game this week and be showing the preview episode and all that stuff. And in the past couple weeks or so, I didn't have to do much gaming and all that stuff due to work and sleeping and all that stuff. So every time I get off of work and all that stuff, I just go to sleep and all that stuff until I wake up to like go to work again and all that stuff. And also personal life as well and all that stuff. So those three things will take away from gaming this week and all that stuff. So I tried to build up and gaming, playing games as much as I can and all that stuff. But one game ain't been eating all my time and all that stuff from the previous episodes. And so, anyway, without all of that discussion, without further ado, let's get into it. Now, the only one game I'm about to show you this week is in preview episode and all that for the PS1 and all that stuff. It's a cult classic right here and all that stuff. I do have the remake right here on the PS4 and all that stuff. That game I'm really talking about that is the original Final Fantasy VII on the PS1. Now, this is a really a fantastic game when it first came out and all that stuff. Like us 90 kids and all that stuff, we have like N64, PS1, Sega Saturn and all that stuff. Many people are so hyped about this game when it first came out. Like I remember reading this game in video game magazines and all this stuff. So many hype about this game and all that stuff. Even though as a kid I never played your PS1 Final Fantasies and all that stuff. I only played the Nintendo Final Fantasies and the PS2 Final Fantasies and all that stuff. The only Final Fantasy, the first Final Fantasy game I ever played is Final Fantasy 3, aka Final Fantasy 6 on Super Nintendo. And I played only beat Final Fantasy 10 and 10 2 was PS2. So 10 was great even though the ending was and the X2 wasn't that great and all that stuff. And so this is my first time experiencing this game for the first time ever and all that after so many years and all that. I've been reading it from game magazines and all that stuff. And I'm really enjoying it so far. And Cloud is on level of 15, and the rest of the characters are under level right now. And I'm on the part that when you have to fight Rufus and his dog and all that stuff, when you have to to stop his madness and all that stuff. And while the rest of the characters escape from the elevator and all that stuff from Midgar and all that stuff. Because in case you guys don't know about this story, about this game right here, the story of it, um, is you play with this character's Cloud, which is the best Final Fantasy character out there in my opinion. I love Final Fantasy 7 out of children because of this game right here. And you play with him and all that stuff along with his buddies, Aerith, Barrett, even though Barrett was a complainer a lot, and Tifa and Red 13 and so forth and so forth. And stop Midgar and all that. It stopped separate off from the evil fans to destroy Midgar and the city and all that stuff. And so this is a really a fantastic game and all that. I'm in 10 hours in so far and all that stuff. So this game has been eating all my time, leveling up people and all that madness and all that stuff. And so this game had been eating all my time and all that stuff in the original and all that stuff. This game originally came out on the PS1 before they put it out on PC, Nintendo Switch, and all that stuff. So the original Final Fantasy games on the PS1 just ported out to Nintendo Switch and all that stuff. And so so if you like Final Fantasy games and all that stuff, I highly recommend the original Final Fantasy 7 on any other system. And I do have the remake right here, like I showed you right here in the beginning, right here, which I picked it up during my LA video trip. If you haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out. I can't wait to replay the remake after I finish the original and all that stuff. And so I heard this one like really short, up to like part. This is part one of the remake and all that stuff. And part two came out on the PS5 and all that stuff, which I don't have a PS5. I'm not playing our game on PS5 any soon and all that stuff, and no interest in that. But so if you're a big fan of Final Fantasy games and all that stuff, this is a big fan favorite right here. I highly recommend playing the original Final Fantasy 7 on PS1 or any other system right here. So yeah, there is that. And that is it, you guys, for all new episodes of the games I'll be playing. There's only one game this week and all that stuff. Hopefully by next week and all that stuff. Hopefully I bump us up playing some more games in my backlog and all that stuff. So I'll only play one game this week. That is Final Fantasy VII on the PS1. So make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. If you want to follow me for my upcoming videos, check out my Facebook fan page at facebook.com/tsgamer7. And I'll see y'all next time with another video. Thank you very much, and goodbye.